I can see the ghost there. They were just waiting at the end. That's right there for me to come across. Hey guys, it's Come here, and we are back for more. Hey, hello to Anniversary. Last time we did the one stage. Well, I wasn't as enthusiastic, and this time I'm a little more enthusiastic, but not fully, but I just have a little bit more of an issue earlier, but it was like way hours ago earlier. So that's not gonna bother me this time. And plus I'm recording this earlier so that I'll have enough time to actually do this. So and to have a double upload. Oh, but anyway, yeah. In fact, one of these movies' voices, like the male one that is that voice sounds familiar because it sounds like it's David Cross. Oh wait, that's because it is. It is with David Cross. Yeah, never. Yeah, that's like one of the few voice actors I can recognize right away. Which I have seen David Cross in like a couple other films, like Kung Fu Panda films where he played as Crane, and the first three Alvin and Chipmunks movies where he played it as Ian. Yeah, Minion and Megamind, and I think his name is Junior in the Curious George movie from 2006, which is that one I have not watched in years. Actually, maybe it's been like a year and a half, but so many did we watch again? And as well as its sequel, and perhaps the third one, which there was a fourth one out there, but I haven't seen it yet. But yeah, enough about that. As we're going, enough about that. So let's do this here. So first mission we're actually using the Scorpion which we got Mendel, and let's see. He dropped his wave. The idea is that the Phantom's supposed to drop the wave at the end of the bridge here. But you know that, but since I shot him enough, it didn't do that. And so not much we can do about. Not much we could do about that, but the other thing that's interesting is that if you kill one of the Marines that you start off with, a second Marine will actually spawn where we get picked up this third one. And so yeah, kind of an interesting thing. Not sure why. I don't know what happens if you kill all the two Marines at the beginning with 3 will spawn, or just 2. I never bothered to test it out. But yeah, I'm not even gonna bother to try. But anyway, we're driving the Scorpion here with Tank here, which it's already a big controls, a huge improvement over Combat Evolved, because before they made the controls like full-on tank controls. Well, they weren't perfect, but they were still playable. Which was good. It was just felt so kind of awkward to control, but this game they fixed that. That made it to the controls a lot more tighter and smoother, and they even made the shooting with the main gun a lot faster as well. Before you had to wait for like 4 dots to appear below the lock-on cursor, and it took like 5 seconds or so. But this one, it's like you have to wait for like 3 seconds, maybe 2.5. Huh? Okay, no, it's more than 3 seconds, which is a huge improvement. And you still have the side turret that you can use the other. Yeah, you can still shoot and such. Yeah, I just thought you would. I don't really use it that much in this, especially since. Especially since we have since if I can get my words out though, since the main cannon shoots a lot faster now, but it still can kind of help in the end. And because what if you just get it? Because you never know, that little help and oh shoot, I'm dead. Oh, never mind. Because you can always use that little extra help from this turret here and here. Okay, there we go. Both waves are down. Down, so we move on, and there's probably gonna be the Banshee coming in. Or more ghosts. Which the Banshee can actually fly down into here. Here if you don't kill it yet. Yeah, but we did lose all of our men. Sucks, but not a big deal. Yeah, so. Oh, and also, if you were playing this co-op, a Warthog would spawn at the beginning alongside this Scorpion. And so, which makes sense. Because I don't think you can actually, I don't remember if you can ride on the side. Actually, no, I don't think you can in this. Because in the first game, in Combat Evolved, you can. And I remember that. So, yeah, and it's always kind of fun to do, but can't in this. And I think oh, never mind. Didn't blow him up, but you can't get the Scorpion over this past this. The idea is that you're supposed to stop and get out of the Scorpion right here, but if you're lucky, you can get this over. I've seen it done. And I did it myself. Oh, so now we got that. We can clear out all these enemies. He's no problem. Unless they somehow throw a grenade that I didn't see them throw and I blow up. And when I was doing this part co-op, well, my partner had to go take care of something, so we stayed back and hid there. Where I was over here taking out all the enemies, and it took me a couple tries, but I eventually got them all. Oh, so it's good, and destroying all the enemies here, and see, we still got a bunch of enemies coming in there, unless that was all of them. But yeah, at this point here, we have to actually ditch Scorpion. The Warthog from back there, you can actually get all the way through here. Yeah, even past it. Even into like this tunnel, and oh shoot, there was. Yeah, shoot there. But there we go. We made it through, all in one piece. Now we go on foot here, and yeah, it's kind of dark here in the new graphics, so switch to the old graphics so I can see better. Plus, so you guys can see better. So let's do that, and oh look, hear this. No, you know what? I'm a better shoot, because yeah, it's hard to hit a moving target, even though you're the one even though we're the ones moving and not them. And so yeah, it's kind of a difference and yeah, the skulls in this game. There was one skull like up at the top of that there, or like on that thing right there, right around where the up arrow cursor is in, yeah, and you can only get them in Legendary. It's one of the few skulls I actually got during my co-op run. With I really should have gotten them all. I don't know why I didn't. But yeah, I got that one up there, and there was one at the start of one mission, which that one I could have gotten easily on my own. But this one, why am I still here trying to fight them all when we don't even need to go do that? Yeah. And with reality, we need to go this way. And I haven't mentioned this yet, this is a new type of Warthog with a laser that can shoot Dude, it's a pretty cool thing for Warthog. It's when they started introducing multiple types of Warthogs instead of having just one Warthog with the turret. Now this one's just a laser or scope, whatever it's called. And in the next two games, so here would just go this way and escape through there, because I don't need to kill everybody. I just need to get through it, that's all. Oh, and it's also a good thing I did run through that, because we're gonna need this this Warthog to help us for this next part that we're coming up against right now. Sure, if you could shoot them and oh god, he was right next to me. And yeah, something that the Wraiths have in this game are those like mini turrets on the fronts of them, which only the AI only the AI can use, but no human players can use them. Even if you're operating the turret, but you can't. Okay, shoot him and destroy. You shot our teammates, you idiot. Oh god, the Phantom! How are you still not dead? Okay, there you go. Okay, I'm just staying here for cover. I better bail! Oh, darn it! Versus computer? What? I'm not sure what that was. But probably a new thing that was added in the update here. Because there was an update to the Master Chief Collection today, and it added some new stuff that you can get, like mainly unlockables that you can get and such. So mainly what update added. And geez, those snipers are annoying. They would be more annoying on Legendary, because they're always one shots on Legendary. Even if you're not even if you're not getting shot in the head, it's still one shot. That I just think is bold. Headshot, it makes sense, but yeah, anywhere else doesn't. Okay, you know what? Here, let me actually just stay back here and actually take out these. Hey, let me take out the snipers first. Just so it makes things a little easier. Okay. Alright, now that we got that done, we can focus on the Wraiths now. It's also kind of funny doing this, because when I was doing this part co-op, the game sort of glitched out to where we've been shooting at one Wraith a bunch to where it wouldn't even blow up. We even tried to board it to try to stuck a grenade on it to blow up, and it didn't work either. But we eventually got it somehow. Now, and I don't know, it seems like a weird glitch. It also really sucks on how far the Wraiths are to where, how far the Wraiths are. No matter how, no, not how far the Wraiths are, and how far you are, they can still easily shoot you. Which they kind of did that in Halo 1, but they weren't doing it enough to where. We just had it designed enough to where you can sneak around those parts. And there we go, made it through that part. So we're just heading up here, and the spam that we took to get up to the second floor, up to the roof here, Pelican placed a Scorpion down there to try to shoot down the Scarab. Then there's a guy down there, which somehow dodged out of the way of that, but somehow dodged in towards it, and he's gonna come towards it here. Oh, and yeah, you can't get hit. You can't die from those legs if you get hit by them. So that's why I came over here, because it's a safe spot. to where they can't get you. And now on to like the final segment of this mission here. Which is we have to kill all the enemies on the Scarab. Up here so that we can, yeah, pretty much just kill every enemies on the Scarab and it's moving too. Oh wow, they actually destroyed the front turret part on it, which that is something that I'm not sure if many people know about. Probably do, since this game is over. Over 16 years old. No, it was like 17 actually. Yeah, it's 17. It would have been 16 last year, but now it's 17. Technically, it still is 16 because it hasn't been a full 17th year for this yet. But you know it. Enough about that. So the reason I'm going all the way over here is so that it's easier for me to snipe them for far enough without them actually having to shoot. Here, so. Oh, and double kill. And make sure you don't fall off here, because if you do, you will have to redo it. Whoa, triple kill, not bad. Yeah, I'm sure it will, David Cross. But yeah. Let's go and come on back here, and the Scarab will stop when he comes. Stop right here, so that you're not being forced to go in like a giant loop around and such. And so that's a good thing. So that's just sniping them all out here. Okay, I got one, and there was a couple that inside, because you can see there's a ramp that goes inside. Need to get them. Yeah, even though we can clearly keep going from here, but unless it knows the water is too deep. So, yeah, I know, but I would recommend trying to take out as many enemies as you can from up on the from up here, from all these walkways that we go on here, and then go in there. Yes, because yeah, I'm on it now, and look, it could go over that stuff and keep going. But yeah, now let's go inside. So let me stay back here and heal so that. Oh, he has it. Energy sword. Let's do this. Sadly, it's not a one hit, but it's okay because it's a 2 hit because it's a 2 game. Well, that was a 3, but oh well. Once you kill all the enemies, the mission ends.
Extract the cheat and return to an amber flag. Roger. Status. Sir, the Prophet is bugging out. Request permission to
an interesting thing about that seeing in the old graphics that they did change a couple of shots to make it, well, compared to the anniversary graphics, they did change a couple of shots to make it much more dramatic or intense, or whatever the word is. But yeah, in the old graphics, the ship got closer to like the front of the ship right before it went into that. It had instead of at like the last second before it closed. Yeah, kind of an interesting thing I wanted to mention there. So, before we went on to the next mission, which is the Arbiter, which also introduces a new gimmick thing to Halo 2.
He's not meant for the jails. The higher-ups have something special in mind. Truth and mercy. I have brought the incompetent.
You may leave, Tartarus.
But I thought...
And take your brutes with you.
Release the prisoner.
The council decided to have you hung by your entrails and your corpse paraded through the city. But ultimately, the terms of your execution are up to me.
I am already dead.
Indeed. You know where we are.
The mausoleum of the Arbiter.
Quite so. Here rests the vanguard of the great journey. Every Arbiter from first to last. Each one created and consumed in times of extraordinary crisis.
The taming of the Hunters, the Great Rebellion. Were it not for the Arbiters, the Covenant would have broken long ago.
Even on my knees, I do not belong in their presence.
Halo's destruction was your era, and you rightly bear the blame. The council was overzealous. We know you are no heretic. This is the true face of heresy, one who would subvert our faith and incite rebellion against the High Council.
Our prophets are false. Open your eyes, my brothers. They will use the faith of our forefathers to bring ruin to us all. The great journey is...
This heretic, and those who follow him, must be silenced.
Slander offends all who walk the path.
What use am I? I can no longer command ships, lead troops into battle.
Not as you are, no, but become the Arbiter. And you shall be set loose against this heresy with our blessing.
What of the council?
The tasks you must undertake as the Arbiter are perilous, suicidal. You will die, as each Arbiter has before you. The Council will have their corpse.
color suits you, but it cannot hide that mark. Nothing ever will. You are the arbiter, the will of the prophets. But these are my elites. Their lives matter to me, yours does not. That makes two of us.